Good. So where were we? Oh yeah. Last time around I was in the States. Yeah, it was in May mixing the album, and then I stayed over for on Sunset for about a month to finish all the cover artwork and all the the shit.
And so where were you mixing it?
In a place called Paramount Studios in Santa Monica.
Oh, okay.
So we did it there. Tim Palmer, the producer, mixed it, and had a few listening sessions there, and then a few weeks off, and I was just enjoying the sun and spending a lot of money at the, the Virgin store there, just buying a lot of books and stuff you can't get so easily from Finland.
Like what?
Oh, it's getting hotter. I can't remember. I really can't remember because I buy loads of shit always, books mainly. So on this tour, we've been here for 2 weeks. I've spent maybe $1,500 in books.
When do you get a chance to actually go to the bookstore?
Well, yesterday we had a day off, but this Florida, so people are it seems very illiterate. So it's really hard to, it's like 12 miles to the closest borders. And borders don't hold necessarily all the independent books I'm looking for, so they're lacking pornography, they're lacking some, literature of transgression, so to speak. So they don't have all the weird stuff.
So what kind of authors are you reading right now?
Oh, but for the first time I got introduced to a fellow called Craig Clevenger, who wrote the Contortionist Handbook and something else, He's pretty good. But then I got into a French guy called Georges Bataille.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
The Story of the Eye.
The Story of the Eye and stuff like that. So, so I'm just waiting to be able to have a day off in like in Boston or something where they have really good bookshops to get all the weird stuff going on.
Did you do any of the European festivals this year?
We did 2 in Finland, but basically how we spent our summer was finishing up the album and then touring with Metallica. We did Wembley Arena, no arena, but the stadium in London and the stadium in Stockholm, Oslo, Helsinki, Moscow. So that was kind of our festivals this year.
How was it playing to Metallica's fans?
Terrible.
Terrible? In what way?
They're very hardcore, but that's something we knew in advance. So it's a pretty tough crowd because they've been maybe waiting there for 48 hours sleeping in their sleeping bags outside of the venue, queuing up to see their favorite band of all time, and then there's 5 wankers from Helsinki trying to play what they call love metal. It's not the easiest spot, but it went down well in a couple of places. It was fine. Wembley was tough because they had Mastodon, Machine Head, then us and Metallica, and we're like lightweights when it comes to sound. So
you were sandwiched in the middle of that lineup?
It was kind of, I don't know, I appreciated the invite, and everything went down really well. All the, it was well organized and everything worked out, but it was a tough crowd. But then at the end of the day, remember if you're playing a stadium in front of let's say 60,000 people, what you're going to get is basically the reaction of the first couple of rows, and those are the hardcore fans who just want to see Metallica and nothing else. So, no, it's fine.
So how did you get set up with the Project Revolution tour?
I don't know.
You don't know? Have you played with Linkin Park before? Did you have any kind of connection with them?
We were supposed to be touring with Mike Hams back in the day, but it was right before they went really big over here. But no, it's just one of those things, we checked out possibilities of touring over here, and then, surprise, surprise, Linkin Park, Mike Hams, Take It Back Sunday, and us were all on the same label. So that probably had something to do with it. So it makes Warner Brothers, it makes it easier for them to promote the whole thing because they have all the main acts on the main stage are basically theirs. But besides Placebo and Julie and Kay. Well, I don't know who had the idea of getting us involved. But it's pretty good. It's pretty, none of the fans are full-blown mainstream musically. They're a bit left to the senses, so that's fine with us.
So you didn't have any reservations about the lineup because it seems really, really varied. Especially Linkin Park doesn't have a Metallica audience, but they have real kind of hetero American audience. I mean, how has it been going playing for such a diverse crowd?
It's been fine, I guess. I don't know. We're just halfway through the tour. We're playing in the middle of the day in the sunlight, almost for 40 minutes. And especially with this heat, it's hard to say who likes it. and who's just shaking their hands because they want to get some air.
Right.
And every city's been different. It's been good so far, but it's like I can't wait to get on our own tour because then it's our crowd and we play in the club and we get the lighting working and it's our show. So and we play an hour and 30 minutes or something. So the mood is a bit different. And also we're having a lot of days off from this tour, so it's kind of weird to play 2 gigs and then be in Florida for a day doing nothing and then playing 2 gigs and the same again. But I'm not complaining. It's just something I haven't been used to. It's new for the whole band.
So have you modified your stage show or your song selection to fit that 40-minute format?
Well, we're playing 3 new songs and then 6 of the old ones, and most of our songs anyway, they're more than 4 minutes long, so you only have the opportunity of playing nice songs. So it's just like it's kind of weird. It's not to get into the mood, especially with this heat. But I don't know. We're changing set all the time, depending on what feels good and what doesn't. We're switching songs around and kind of like rehearsing for our own tour as well at the same time.